Hey, it's your boy Bobby B. Here. I want to talk about a subject that comes to mind, and that is how Ghost will affect the Power Universe if he returns. Basically, when it comes down to it, if Ghost is really alive and he finally shows up and shows himself that he was here and that he was doing his thing or probably living a life that nobody knew nothing about the entire time, then obviously there's going to be a lot of questions. But truth be told, let's be honest. The way things was between him and Tariq and Tasha, and the way things were between him and Tommy, who wouldn't want to go away from that? Even if you love them, no matter how much they are, how close you are to them, if your people that you love the most are treating you like they were treating him, then obviously you would want to cut them off. But with Tariq's life being in the trenches, Ghost returning makes the most sense if he does return, whether he's alive or he's in Ghost form. But if he is alive and he comes back, how would it be? Well, if Ghost returns, would he want to take over and become the king of New York again, the drug kingpin of New York, or would he want to continue his life as lieutenant governor? I would say be lieutenant governor because he has more power, more influence, and he has government protection. No matter what they have to come at him with, they're going to have to come at it with him very, very hard. The lawyer team that the politicians have and the gangs that the politician has is like top tier in this country. And it is very rare that they can be defeated, but they can be. Him showing up in Chicago, he probably wouldn't want to mess up anything that Tommy has going, but he would help Tommy if anything. If he could use his power to help Tommy out and try to tell Tommy, you can get a way out of this. I'm out, you can get out too. But truth be told, Tommy isn't going to want to get out of it, especially now since he's at a point where he's thinking like Ghost, to the point where you could see him literally changed all through season 2 of Book 4 Force. He was changing from Tommy into Ghost. Like, he has ways of Ghost right now, and now he gets what it's like to have that power and what it means to make decisions that sometime your crew gonna hate you for or question you for, to the point where you know you can't really trust anybody whatsoever. So Tommy is in a place that he likes to be in right now because he's always wanted to be there. But if Ghost is alive, he will be there to help Tommy and have Tommy's back big time, and we already know that. Now, him returning is not going to affect the Raising Kanan universe because that's not his story. He's not there yet. And his return won't affect the Origins story whenever it comes out, because that's, again, a story that he already lived. He was there, and he would just be around. But his story would definitely affect Book 2 Ghost and affect Book 4 Force, because they're taking place together at the same time. So basically, that's current timeline. So him showing up would make the most sense. What I personally would request, because I personally think we're going to get a spinoff with Tariq and Brayden anyway that tells more of their story, but just doesn't have anything to do with Book 2 anymore because it's coming to an end. If Ghost does return, having a mini series or having a series where he shows up every once in a while would be an awesome thing. This is the main thing that I'd like to talk about. And truth be told, now that I think about it, if he was to return, it makes the most sense for him being in Power Origins of all the shows. Definitely his presence has to be felt there, but not just his. Tommy's presence has to be felt in that story too, because it's about Tommy, it's about Ghost and Tommy's origins. And so having both of them speak on things that took place in the past would be awesome hearing their story, because we've been hearing their story for forever, and hearing their story again coming from them would be great as well. So when it comes down to it, how Ghost return will affect the Power Universe, it will affect it big time, from him to Tariq and the family, to Tariq's gang, to everything Tariq has going on, all the way to Tommy in Chicago, with what he has going on with Diamond, with his nephew, with his brother, his mother, his enemies. Ghost's return would be a big effect on everybody. But that's pretty much all I got to say in regards to that. I just want to say to all of you that it is your boy Bobby B here. Just want to say much love, much respect, hold it down, and ooh.